There's buzz building fast in Vegas, and a massive decision looms. A bold move is being discussed in the draft room. But there's one big risk they can't afford to ignore: Raider Nation. You're going to want to hear this before it's too late. What Raiders must consider before drafting Janty. The Las Vegas Raiders sustained massive losses in free agency, including several starters, which added to the roster holes. They have spent most of the offseason adding serviceable players at positions of need, but they desperately need depth pieces at nearly every position. Although the Raiders have added a veteran quarterback and running back to their roster, they also possess the number 6 pick in the NFL draft. They can improve their team by adding one of the best players available. It is only a matter of which player the Raiders select. The Raiders have struggled to run the ball over the past 2 seasons. Ian Valentino of the 33rd team analyzed a few of the offseason's most commonly mocked play to team combinations. One of the more popular player in team combinations has been the Raiders selecting running back Ashton Janty to help solidify a struggling group of backs. He does not buy the idea of the Raiders drafting Janty. The logic in mocking Ashton Johnny to the Las Vegas Raiders makes sense on multiple levels. We saw how important Marshawn Lynch was to Pete Carroll's Seattle teams, and the Raiders desperately need more offensive playmaking. Giving Geno Smith a dominant run game is ideal, and there's a culture-setting tone that comes with the addition of Janty Valentino. Said, however, the Raiders are not only a running back away from being a major AFC West threat. While they'd be a tough matchup for anyone, with Johnny Carroll could easily fall in love with a few other players who will invoke memories of past Seahawk foundational pieces. That includes cornerback Will Johnson and linebacker Jihad. Campbell Valentino noted that as talented as Janty is, there are some things that hurts his draft stock. Primarily, Valentino lists John's injury history as a cause for concern for any team that is considering drafting the back, but especially the Raiders, who would use a premium pick. To do so, Johnson's drop and draft stock is more injury-related than anything. But he's the prototypical fit for a Carroll defense, and the Raiders desperately need a star at corner. Taking a linebacker at no 6 would give some heartburn, as a running back would, but Campbell is being underrated as a potential all-pro level talent, with his ability to create impact plays on all 3 downs. Valentino said John's a beast. No doubt, but at no 6, that's a big swing. What would you do? Raider Nation, drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like the video if you're all in on building smart through the draft.